Cheeky Munkey is an IT support company based in St Albans, Hertfordshire. We've been operating for 25 years and offer cloud services, cybersecurity, consulting and fully managed support to a wide range of clients. These clients include law firms, schools, nurseries and a more complex client who operates transport up and down the River Thames. At Cheeky Munkey, cybersecurity is at the forefront of everything we do. We believe in a proactive cybersecurity approach rather than reactive. This comes down from system design to vendor management, all the way through to our employee training. This approach is adopted with our clients. We look to build a trust and transparency relationship with all of our clients, providing the most optimal solutions for their environment, whilst giving them the confidence that that environment is secure, allowing them to go around their day-to-day. Whilst we have a number of security measures in place to notify us of potential threats, it was actually the client notifying us on this occasion. A spoofing email had been sent out from a domain very similar to the client's with a single character difference, requesting payments for genuine client transactions that were ongoing. On this occasion, the attackers gained access through a phishing email. Not only were they able to obtain the user's username and password, they were also able to obtain their MFA information. It was a fairly sophisticated attack. From here, they lay dormant in the environment for what we believe to be was up to 5 weeks, learning how the business operated, how they formatted their emails, the language they used, the types of clients they were sending emails to, and the transactions they were processing. Unfortunately, a number of customers were affected by this cyber attack. Several customers sent high-value transactions to the bank account requested, the highest of these totaling £70,000. We were fortunate that the banks were able to prevent a number of these transactions from going through. However, the transaction of £70,000 was able to proceed. Whilst there was undoubtedly some reputational damage, the client was fortunate to have a well-placed incident response plan and a strong network around them to help them deal with this cyber attack. We were also pleased to say the customer was able to recover the £70,000 lost. With this, we also completed a review of other client accounts and also were able to advise the client to contact all customers, advising them of the breach, the nature of this breach, and how they should be dealing with financial transactions moving forward and in the short term. So on this occasion, we worked closely with several third-party vendors. We worked closely with a cybersecurity specialist in the client sector who were able to help us not only diagnose the issue, but provide some proactive approach in how we secure the environment moving forward. Additionally, relevant vendors and product support specialists were utilised to help us better understand the nature of the attack. The client also brought in outside counsel and PR firms to help us deal with the ramifications of the attack. Whilst the client already had a number of security practices in place, we implemented a number of new initiatives following the attack. These changes involved a number of new policies being implemented at a tenant level, providing a greater level of control over the client's environment, an introduction of new monitoring tools, an introduction of a 6-monthly audit, which is held against a widely recognised government framework, and most importantly, the introduction of security awareness training for all its staff. As you can probably imagine, there is a whirlwind of emotion from a client during a cyber attack. The initial panic, what has happened? The worry, why has this happened? How deep does this go? The anger, why have they chosen me? And then hopefully the sense of relief once the incident is contained. When you are choosing the vendors you work with, it is vital they adopt a security-first approach. They should be as invested in your security posture as you are. They should have security baked into their products and services, be responsive in the event of a threat or a breach, and most importantly, have a collaborative approach to the continuously evolving threat landscape. The key message here is that technology and security products on their own are not enough. Every touch point in your business should have a security-first approach. At the forefront of all of this is people. When cybersecurity is embedded into the culture of a business, it becomes part of everyday decision-making. In today's environment, where threats are becoming even more sophisticated and fast-paced, a unified and informed workforce is one of the best defenses a company can have.